past my reflection, thinking about what you mentioned. You were supposed to be the one to take every last pain away. Nothing on our loving, maybe time told us that we were different. Did it break you down? Staring at the ceiling, fighting off the fear.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Halloween makeup tutorial for you guys because it's October and I love fucking Halloween. So today I did look up some pictures of like spider webs because I did want to incorporate spider webs in my eyes just to make it more like glam and not so much FX and makeup. I do like FX makeup, but I'm trying to get like better at it. I'm not like quite there or comfortable with doing FX makeup at the moment. So I did search some pictures on Pinterest, but it did not see the artist, so I will put the pictures right here that I went off of. I did add a little bit of other stuff just to make it like my own, and obviously I did add a bold black lip because that is what Halloween for. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I create this look, then just keep on watching. I'm going to be going into the Ring the Alarm palette by Jaclyn. As you guys can tell, I do have my base off camera just because it takes time. So I wanted to start and focus on my eyes in this video. So I'm going to be grabbing the shade Rush from that palette and blending this all over my lid and eye area. It doesn't have to be neat, but just make sure it is very blended and don't have like harsh lines on your eye area. Then going back into that palette and grabbing the shade Alert, I'm going to be adding more depth and more like orange tones to my eye just because I want it to be like a pumpkin on my eye. I don't know, I just want orange on my eyes. For Halloween, it's for some reason why I want orange on my eyes all year long. So I'm just going to be blending this same place where I applied the Rush shade. I'm just using a smaller, more dense brush. Then going into the same Ring the Alarm palette and grabbing the shade Framed. This is more like a red purpley tone shade, so this is just going to add depth to the outer part of my eye. I'm just going to place it to the outer part of my eye, like from the outer part of my lid towards like my crease area, and then this is just going to add a little bit more depth and make it seem like I have a crease because I do not have a crease. Then I'm going to be going into my liquid liner. And just doing like a really dramatic wing liner. I'm going to be sticking it out all the way to like probably like towards my brow area. I want it really long. I normally don't do it this long, but for this look I am going to want it like really long. As you guys can tell, I'm extending it little by little. Take time because this does require patience. I know I'm licking the brush. So I'm just going to be grabbing like a light brown shade and start doing like these lines from like that wing liner upwards towards my brow. As you guys could tell here, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but I'm doing very little lines from my wing liner to my brow area. This is very speed up, but make sure this does take a little bit of time to get the lines perfect. Don't rush to it because if you do rush to it, you are going to mess up, and obviously trust the process because at the beginning it doesn't look very pretty. Now I'm going to be going into my liquid liner again, which is the NYX black liquid liner, and then just trace over those lines I did with just shadow, and it's just going to make them pop a little bit more. Obviously you do have to have a little more patience with liquid. If you don't have the steady hand for liquid, I do recommend wetting your brush with eye drops and just grab a black shadow and use an angled brush, and then that'll be easier. But I do recommend liquid liner because it will last longer during the day and it won't smudge during the day as shadow would. I know these lines on my eyes look kind of crazy and probably you guys are like, what the fuck are you doing? But I promise at the end it will come together and I promise it's going to look really nice. I'm just going to be cutting my crease with a concealer. If I was you guys, I would pretty much get like a makeup remover and erase my lid and then apply the concealer because I could see the liner underneath the shadow and it was kind of like bothering me. But I didn't want to like erase it because I was like pretty much taking forever to do this look. But if I was you, I would erase the lid, then apply the shadow. And I'm applying the shade Lolly from the Ring Dot Liner palette all over the concealer. And then I'm going to be using this NYX Glitter and Glitter Glue. I forgot the name, but I will leave it down below. It's just like an orange reflex glitter. And I'm going to be applying this all over my lid where I applied the Lolly shade with a small dense brush by Morphe. Obviously, all the brushes will be down below if you guys are interested. I'm using just patting motions just to not make like a big ass mess with glitter, because you guys know glitter never disappears once you use it. It's going to be over your face for like months and months. And once I apply that glitter, I'm just going to go back and touch up that liner just because it did get erased a little bit with the glitter. So I'm just going to be going back and touching that up. So here I'm just going to be doing the little like not full use, just like a little circles on the spider. This was going to form the spider web. As you guys can tell, I'm just doing like little swoops and like little swoops and little swoops in between every little line. As you guys could tell, the look is coming together, and those lines don't look crazy on my eyes anymore. I know they look crazy at the beginning, but I pretty much did tell you guys to trust the process. I'm just going to be doing a little small line under my wing just to make it look cohesive, because it was looking kind of like, it was making my face look a little bit fat. So adding a little bit line under it would like extend the eye a little bit more and make my eyes look a little bit more wider, and it look a little bit more flattering on my face. Now I'm going to be going back into that deep brown shade from the Ring the Alarm palette, which is the shade Secret, and just deepening in the crease. I just needed a little bit more definition in there just because it was kind of like flattening it out. So I'm using the NYX white liner and just adding a little bit of highlights under the little swoops of the spider web, just to make a little bit more pop and make it look a little bit more like 3D. Keep in mind, you do have to have a steady hand and patience for this eye. I think it took me like an hour to do both eyes because I like to take my time. I don't like to rush things because that's when it starts getting sloppy. So I'm just going to be grabbing my transition shade and go over that white liner. Make sure it's dried out or else you will do a big mess. And just blend the white just so it could be like a shadow and not so much like bam white in your face. Now I'm going to be grabbing this Tarte jewel liner in the shade Silver. It's just glitter, and I'm just going to be adding a little bit of glitter just to give it a little bit more pop and make it look cohesive with the lid, because I did need a little bit of glitter because it's for real, we all love some glitter. And I'm just going to be doing the same thing to the bottom of my eye. I'm going to be grabbing the shade Rush and Alert and a little bit of Frame and blending it on my lower lash lines. I do want my lower lash line to really like completely blacked out. I want it like to have like a really smoky eye. I love when I smoke my lower lash line because it makes me look like a bitch. And I'm not really a bitch. Well, probably am. But I love when I smoke out my lower lash line. It makes me look like I'm a bitch and everything. So, yeah. And then I'm going to be going into the Dark & Magic Jaclyn Hill palette and grabbing the black shade. I love this black shade. And my camera stopped filming at this point, but I did apply it all over my lower lash line and my waterline and just blend it out just to give me that smoky effect. As you guys could tell here, I'm covering you guys with a freaking mirror. You guys, it's really hard to record with a mirror because you pretty much have to pay attention and focus and not like cover your eyes, but it happened to me. Then I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild blush. This is Mellow Wine. And I'm just going to be applying a little bit of blush just to add a little bit more color into my skin. I am getting myself into blush and I'm actually loving blush. And I'm actually loving this Jaclyn Hill blush brush. I know I told you guys that I didn't like it in the video, but I did wash it and it did expand. So it's kind of like growing on me and I'm loving it. And I'm using the Wet n Wild Written in Stars loose glitter and applying it all over my cheekbones. I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but I will just apply it first like very like pigmented, because I love pigmented highlighters. And then I will be going into my Mario Badescu Rose Water and spraying my entire face with that. And then I will be grabbing my beauty sponge, which is my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and press it into my skin. And that's gonna like melt in the highlighter and look a little bit more like glowing skin and not so much like textured skin, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Then I'm going to be going into a Morphe Gel Liner in the shade Slate. I pretty much think they changed their gel liner name, but it's just a black gel liner. I didn't have like a black lipstick, but I will apply all this all over my lips. I did wanted black lips for this look just because I think it's gonna be going in with the look. So just apply black lips, black lipstick or black liner. You could use anything pretty much, and then obviously it is gonna be kind of oily, so I do recommend applying a black shadow over top. Well guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial, and obviously more looks to come for the Halloween season. I'm trying to make like a skull. It's gonna be my first time doing a skull. I did a neon skull last year. I will put a picture right here just so you guys can see it. I wish I could have done a little bit better, but this time I'm gonna try to do the Alex Faction J-Lo skull. I will put a picture right here for you guys to see it. He originally did it on Nicole Concilio, so I wanted to try it myself because he did go more on depth how to achieve it. So yeah guys, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Hit that ring notification bell sign so you guys get notified when I upload new videos. Leave me comments down below on what videos would like to see next. Also, don't forget that all the products used and mentioned during this video will be down in my description box. Also, it's on my social media, so you guys can follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.